What's going on, guys? I'm here in the city of Boston. It's a beautiful day out. And if you're from this area, then you know you can't take these days for granted. So we're filming outside today. And today I have a special video. I want to talk about some unique marketing technique that nobody knows about. It's entirely untapped in the barbershop industry. And if you take the information from this video, you have a great chance. You greatly increase the chances that you make money, that you make more money. So, what I'm going to be talking about today and what I have done in the past that has worked, and there's actual, real, tangible proof of this happening, is cold DMs to local businesses. Now, before we get into the specifics of what that is and the process and how I do it to make my client money, ultimately more money than the barbershops in the area, I want to talk about what a barbershop really is. So, from what I've learned from working with barbershops, is a barbershop really is the local community. You are the hub of the entire community. All of the guys that are coming and getting their haircut, they like you. They like to chop it up with you. They like the sports you have on the TV. They like the vibe. They like the music. These types of things is what keeps people coming back, and it's what makes your community. It's what holds it together. There's a lot of trust that comes with the barbershop too. So people are coming in, they don't want to switch their barbers. You know this. Any guy that's watching this that gets their haircut, they do not want to switch their barber. That's a big risk. So you have a very significant impact on the way that people see themselves and carry themselves. And you also have a very big responsibility to take care of them while they're in your shop. When you have a shop, you need to make the network. You need to improve the network overall of your community and of your shop. If you increase your network, then your shop will continue to make more and more money. And one way to do this that virtually nobody has decided to do is to do some cold outreach, specifically through Instagram DMs, and you just reach out to local businesses. I'll give you an example of this happening. So I reached out to this local restaurant. It's a small restaurant, maybe 5 tables inside, and they sell Portuguese seafood. So I messaged them and I said, "Hey, do you have any cool promotions going on? Just looking to see if I can promote them." Kind of like a I'll scratch your back if you scratch mine type of thing. So I reached out to them and they said, "No, we don't have anything right now, but I can bring you a menu." So they're looking to kind of promote themselves in our shop. And the owner actually he likes that kind of food. So he took the menu. He was like, "Yeah, come on over." So she comes over, the lady who owns it. It's a girl that owns it. So she actually didn't need a haircut at all. I was asking if she wanted some. One way that you can do this is you can reach out and you can say, "Hey, what promotions do you have going on? We have some cool promotions. Do you know anybody who'd be interested?" Just some sirens. But how I would do it is I would reach out and say, "Hey, do you have any cool promotions going on?" Or I would say, "Do you know anybody who would be interested in our promotions we have going on? We just opened 5 minutes down the street from you. We're a half a mile down the road." You have to emphasize that you're local to them because that increases trust instantly. So once I reached out to this lady, she offered to bring the menu, and then she ended up actually bringing food to the barber shop. So my client ended up getting free food, got a menu to choose from. So now he regularly goes over there and they have a relationship that they're building. The main point I'm trying to make here is that you are a barbershop. You need to be enmeshed in your community. You need to have a place where everybody can go and collaborate. And it's ultimately about networking. And this marketing technique is the epitome of networking. You are directly reaching out and trying to make new connections. I'll give you another example of this happening. So I reached out to a brewery with one of my clients, and I offered to promote their promos they have going on, their special offers. And by offering to do that, I also mentioned that, "Oh, we're a new shop. We just opened 5 minutes down the road from you." I use that framework, and what they did is they welcomed the shop with open arms. They said, "Hey, bring your business cards by, and we'll put them in the walkway, in the entryway of our brewery." And so doing things like that is a way to get into other people's clientele. Ultimately, what you're doing is you're tapping into their network and who they serve, and you're offering your network that you have. And this is extremely valuable. This just, it brings in new clientele constantly for my barber, for my client. Diving into the specifics of this, if you are sending these cold messages out and reaching out to local businesses, getting the positive responses, and you're also posting content on your channel, this is a recipe that I have just, you can take a look at the interview I've done with my client, and I'll put it up here somewhere. And you can see how this works. This makes him more money. And this is a new strategy that nobody's talking about. So what I want to do is I want to paint a picture for you of what it actually is like doing this. If you're cutting hair right now, maybe you're still working behind the chair and you're looking to get out of it. If you want to scale out of this, then you need to take on a role of posting online, doing all the tags, tagging people, tagging local businesses, and choosing the right music, coming up with a comment, a catchy comment, maybe a call to action in it, getting them to book in the link. You can do that, and you can also find all of the local businesses in the area, find their Instagrams, come up with a personalized message that you can send to them. Now you can do all of that and simultaneously cut hair, but that might come at a cost that you don't want to pay. You might have to give up what you do after you get out of the shop. You might have to sacrifice a lot more time, energy, and attention. That can be costly. What I'm saying is that this is a way that you can get out of the chair. So if you are a barbershop owner and you're looking to scale out of cutting hair, I can take on those responsibilities. You can send me, I have a system in place for my client where he sends me a picture and it immediately goes out onto all of his social media with a caption, with music. We can make it into a reel. And this is very attractive to him. He loves this. So if this is something that you would want, as well as the outreach campaign where you reach out to all the local businesses, if you don't want to do that, it takes a couple hours every single day, I will say. If you don't want to do that time, then book a call below and we can talk more about how we can get this going. We can make a specific offer for your barbershop, and we can talk about ways who we want to target with this messaging. If you book a call below, I can help you out. And if you want to just keep consuming this content, keep watching my videos. I'm going to keep breaking down step by step how I'm getting this client results, this barbershop. So thank you for your time. Hey, so that got cut a little bit short. Not sure why, but I just wanted to say thank you for your time, and I'll see you in the next one.